girl, no, God gonna bless me today because I'm not leaving this house until I find my $300. You seen that title. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title of the video, your girl is back again within the story time. If you're new here, hey girl, hey, and if you're a returning subscriber, I don't even have to say much because you know what's up, I know what's up, and we know what's up, and that's on what? That's on period, and Mary had a little lamb. As y'all can see by the title of the video, today I'm gonna be letting y'all know about the time my friend robbed me. Like, a person I can't make bitch, like bitch, she robbed me, y'all. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and let's go ahead and get to the story time. Y'all already know in order for any of my story times to make sense, I have to give y'all a little backstory. So y'all, this happened, I think this happened like 10th grade going to my 11th grade year in high school. So let me go ahead and give her name. Wait, let me give y'all the backstory first. So y'all, this was like a month or two before my 17th birthday. I was about to turn 17. And you know when your birthday coming up, you call your family members, your cousins, your uncles, your grandpa, like you just call your distant family members and you go ahead and let them know like, hey, my birthday coming up. So I would call my grandpa on my daddy's side and I'll be like, Papa, how you doing? He'll be like, I'm good, and how's you? And I'll be like, Papa, my birthday coming up. And he'll be like, oh, you getting so big. How old are you? 17, big 17. I'll call my auntie. I'll be like, TT, you know my birthday coming up. Yeah, I know. I'll send you a card. I'm thinking like, girl, you better have some money in that card. Like, y'all, when my birthday was coming up when I was younger, I would make sure my family knew that my birthday was coming up. Like, mama, go ahead and make a status on Facebook and type like, let them know my birthday is coming up, because y'all, I didn't get a job until my senior year. So the only source of income I would get is literally like my dad would give me $100 if I made A's and B's on my report card, or like, honestly y'all, I really didn't get money like that. Like if it was a birthday or a holiday, I would get money, but like day to day, like working, I didn't get money. Like I wasn't an average 15, 16-year-old that had a job. I didn't get a job until my senior year of high school. And I was turning 17, and I think I was going into my junior year of high school. Yeah, so I called my family, went ahead and let them know my birthday was coming up. Fast forward to my birthday, I end up getting like, this is probably like the most money at that time that I had at one time. I think I end up getting like $300 for my birthday just from like uncles, my mom and dad, and like just family and friends. I end up getting $300. So we gonna pause that, y'all. We gonna put a pause on that, and we gonna go ahead and get into the story. Now I'm gonna introduce y'all to my friend. We gonna call her Nene. So when I was in high school, my 10th grade year, I used to live in a place called the Shores. And then I think what year? I don't really remember what year this was, y'all, but from my 10th grade year going into my junior year, we ended up moving. Like my mom ended up switching schools. I don't really remember the reason why we were switching schools, but I just know that we was moving, so we had to switch schools. So I moved like 30 minutes away. So this new area that I lived in, I didn't have any friends. I didn't know anybody. I was going to be going to a new school, a new teacher. Like everything was just going to be new. But I ended up meeting this girl, and we're going to call her Nene. And Nene was like different. Like when I first moved there, all the other girls, personally, a lot of girls, they didn't like me because I was cute and I wasn't really friendly. Like when I first moved somewhere, when I first meet people, I'm just not I don't know, y'all. I was trying to be picky with who I wanted to associate myself with. So I wasn't real like, hey, like real friendly. Like when I first moved in this new neighborhood, I was real distant, and I was just like trying to feel everybody out. So it was this one girl, her name was Nene, and we lived in the same neighborhood, and we also rode the same bus. And I think she was a grade younger than me though, but she was really, really cool. Like Nene was like, she was cool. So me and Nene, we started being friends. We would literally hang out all the time. Like I would be at her house, she would be at my house. Like we would go skating together, we would go to parties together. Like that was my girl. Like that was like, me and Nene was like this. That was my bitch. Sometimes when I would go to Nene's house, Nene would always have her cousin over. I think her cousin honestly lived in like the next neighborhood over. Like her cousin lived like 5 or 10 minutes from where we lived at. So every time I would go to her house, I would see her cousin. Let's go ahead and give her name. We're gonna call her Pine Saw. I would see her cousin Pine Saw. So me and Pine Saw started becoming cool too. Like even if Nene wasn't around, if I seen Pine Saw, I'll be like, oh hey Pine Saw, like hey girl, like hey, because I didn't really need Nene to be around like in order for us to hang out, just because I was cool with Pine Saw and Nene, because me and Nene was like this. So one day we went to a party, and I don't remember what party this was, but y'all, this party was lit. If you from Ocala, it's a place called Marin Oaks, and they used to have like the littest parties, y'all. So we went to this party. I was, y'all, 17-year-old Asia was lit. I was throwing that ass back. Like, this party was lit. Like, I got super duper drunk that night. Like, we just had a good time, y'all. We went to the party, and I think we probably came back from the party probably like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I ended up spending the night to Nene house. It wasn't really a big deal that I was spending the night to Nene house, just because me and Nene literally lived in the same neighborhood, like in the same complex. We literally lived, like, I could literally walk from my house to Nene's house, so it wasn't really a big deal. So I came home at 1 o'clock in the morning, and I spent the night to Nene house. So I woke up in the morning, and I was planning on going home because I just spent the night because we got in so late. But y'all, when I woke up, I started to look for my wallet, and I couldn't find my wallet. So y'all, I'm like looking, like I'm looking, and I'm just like, I ain't really want to wake Nene and Pine Sol up, because it's just like I really didn't want to wake them up because it was early. I think I was trying to leave her house at like 6 or 7, because I don't think I asked my parents, can I spend the night to her house that night? So I was trying to just hurry up and get home. It was super duper early, but I ended up waking Nene and Pine Sol up, because I'm like, y'all, like, I can't find my wallet. Like, I looked underneath the cover, I looked underneath the bed, I was looking in the closet, I looked in the bathroom. Yeah, I was looking everywhere for my wallet, because my $300 was in my wallet. Like, the party, like, a month ago was my birthday, and I don't remember what I was saving my money up for at the time, but y'all, I was holding on to my money, because I told y'all I really didn't get money like that because I didn't have a job. So I was holding on to my little coins. So I'm in there, I'm looking, I'm like going through everything. I'm looking, and I can't find anything. So Nene and Pine Sol get up, y'all. They started helping me look. Like, we looking in the closet, we looking under the bed, we looking in her mama room, y'all. We looking in places I didn't even go in the house. Like, we just looking, like, we looking. So I didn't think anything of it, because Nene and Pine Sol, they was actually like helping me look for my wallet, like it was there. Like, you would think that they lost their money, because they was really helping me look for it. Y'all, we literally flipping her room upside down. So they was really encouraging me and helping me look for it. They were being really supportive. But like 30 minutes into looking, y'all, Nene was like, Asia, it's okay. God gonna bless you 3 times more. Like, you not gonna need them $300. God gonna bless you with $900. And I was just kind of looking at her like, girl, no, God gonna bless me today, because I'm not leaving this house until I find my $300. Like, I'm not leaving the house without finding my wallet. So she starts talking all crazy or whatever. They get tired. She sit down. Pine Sol still helping me look for it. We looking. Y'all, an hour into looking for my wallet, I just kind of got discouraged. I just gave up. I'm just like I'm thinking like, damn, like I really just lost $300. I can't believe I lost $300. So I'm sitting in her room, and we're brainstorming. I'm like I know, I'm not this dumb. I know I brought my wallet back to the house, because she's like, Nene is like, Asia, you probably left your wallet at the party last night. You should probably see who house party that was, so you could try to see if they left it there, to see if they seen it. And I was convinced, like, I was hearing her, but I'm just like, girl, like, what? Like, I know for a fact that I left my wallet. I didn't leave my wallet at the party house. Like, I didn't do it. I got here in the house, and I left my wallet here. So she just like really trying to convince me that I left my wallet at the party, because like I done flipped the room upside down and the wallet is not here. So y'all, I'm just like, whatever. I'm still thinking about it, but I'm just like, at this point, the wallet done grew 2 legs and just walked from the house, because I just can't find my wallet. So I walk home, y'all. Later on that night, I talked to my mama, and I'm like, Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened last night. And she like, girl, what? I'm like, Mom, my wallet, I lost my wallet. Like, I misplaced my wallet. And my mom is like, I'm thinking that she gonna be real supportive and be like, you missing your wallet? Do you want me to take you back to the house party to see if you look for it? Y'all wanna know what Mama said? Mama was like, girl, you so irresponsible. See, that's why I don't like you spending night at people's house. Like, why you so irresponsible? Like, I'm just thinking like, Mom, I came to you for emotional support, because I'm boo-hoo crying. Like, I'm really, really sad about my $300. Like, I'm like, when I woke, like, I'm thinking I'm dreaming, like, I'm like hallucinating. Like, I know I didn't lose this $300, but I'm trying to vent to my mom for support. Like, Mom, like, I can't believe what happened. And she's telling me that I'm immature and I need to be more responsible, and this is why she don't like me staying like at people's house. So I'm just like, you throwing my vibe off. Like, whatever, it is what it is. So that just made me feel worse, y'all. Like, I was just boohoo crying, really going through it. Like, it was what it was. So Fast forward like 2 or 3 months later. Also, me and Nene and Ponsal, we were like still cool after that. They hit me up and they was like, did you find your wallet? Like, even though they know I didn't find it, they was still trying to be supportive. And I was like, did you find it like on your way home? Like, did you look? We looked in the room, but we didn't find it. And I'm just like, all right, it's cool or whatever. Like, I basically just took a L. Like, I used to have this saying growing up, like, you can't miss anything that you never had. But y'all, I felt the money. Like, I had the $300 in my hand. So I couldn't, honestly, like, y'all, I just couldn't fathom the point that I just couldn't believe that I lost $300. But fast forward a month or two later, like, it was what it was. Me and Nene and Ponso, we're cool. We still hang out here and there. I don't know what we were doing. Honestly, I don't think we were doing anything. It was just like a normal day. I had just went to her house, and when I got there, Nene and Ponsal was in a deep argument. Like, they were arguing, but this wasn't like a normal argument, because y'all know, like, cousins and brothers and sisters, like, people argue, like, you know, like, we gonna argue. If you around people 24/7, you gonna argue. But y'all, they were in like a deep argument. Honestly, I don't really remember how the argument started, because when I got there, they were already arguing. They wasn't like doing no little like, oh, you bald headed, like, that's why your mama a hoe type of thing. They was doing like deep arguments. They was like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but y'all, she basically said, Pine Saw said to Nene a comment like, oh, that's why your daddy left when you was 2. Like, I was like, girl, what? He left what? And then they was just like, it was just like a deep argument. Like, they was throwing jabs below the belt, y'all. They was in a deep argument. So I'm just like, this is like too much. And me and Nene were like really, really cool. Like, that was my bitch. Like, we never really argued like that. Like, we were never really confrontational. I never really argued with her cousin. So to see these two that mad, I'm just like, whoa, like, let me just stay out of this. So I'm on my phone strolling while they arguing, they going back and forth or whatever. And in the middle of the argument, Pine Saw comes out of nowhere and she's like, you gonna tell her? Like, go ahead and tell her. Like, tell her. I'ma tell her. Like, I'ma tell her. I'ma tell her. Like, if you don't stop talking, I'ma tell her. I'ma tell her. So I'm just looking like, tell who? And what are you talking about? So y'all, she just keeps saying it. Like, she probably said it like 100 times. So she just like, oh, I'ma tell her, I'ma tell her. And Nene responded back to her and she's like, oh, I don't even care, you can go ahead and tell her, because she not gonna believe you, no way. Like, she ain't gonna believe you. Like, she ain't gonna even believe you. So I'm just thinking, like, tell me what? Like, what is there to be told? Like, tell me, like, what's up? So out of nowhere, y'all, Nene was like, all right, then I'm gonna tell her. I'm like, all right, tell me, like, y'all not gonna believe what this girl said. She was like, that's why she stole your money. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what money? Like, when she said that at first, I didn't believe her, because I'm thinking, like, I'm broke. Like, I didn't have a job, y'all. I didn't have no money. So I'm like, girl, like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm not taking this serious. Like, it didn't hit me yet. She was like, oh, yeah, that's why she stole your money. And I'm like, money? Like, girl, I don't have any money to be stole. Like, what are you talking about? And she was like, oh, remember last March when you spent the night over here, she took your money. She took your $300 out your wallet. I'm like, girl, what? So at this point, I'm getting real anxious, y'all. My heart's starting to beat like super duper fast, because I'm just like, I'm really not processing what the freak is going on. I'm just like, wait, back it up. She's like, yeah, Nene stole your $300 out your wallet and she spent it. And I'm like, what? So at this point, I'm looking at my friend, because I'm looking at my bitch in like disbelief, because I'm just like, is this true? Like, what? So Nene is denying it. She's like, oh no, like, girl, what are you talking about? Like, you lying, you making up stuff. Like, no, that's not true, da da da. And I'm just looking like, what's up? Like, what's up? So she just keep denying it. She keep denying it. But y'all, shit got real. Pine Saw took out my wallet. I don't know if it was like under her bed or under her rug, but she basically took my wallet out. Like, she pulled my wallet out and threw it at me. So I'm like, y'all, like, I'm freaking flabbergasted. So when she throw my wallet out on the bed, I open my wallet up, I go through it. All my my restricts, my look cards, and all my information is in there except my $300. So when that happened, I'm just looking at Nene and I'm just like, what's up? Like, what's really up? So Nene was like, oh yeah, and tell her how you split it with me. Tell her how I split it with you. And I'm like, girl, what? You... what? I'm like, no. So they get to arguing even more. She like, yeah, if you gonna tell it, tell the whole truth, da da da. We split the $300. Don't act like you ain't spend your $150 on da 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 da. And I'm just like, what in the hell, y'all? So at this point, I'm arguing with Nene, and I'm just like, girl, I thought you were supposed to be my bitch. Like, why would you do this or whatever? Y'all, she kind of like, she not really saying anything, but her cousin is coming off very confrontational or whatever. So her cousin is she's talking about Nene to me, and she's like, yeah, she a fake bitch. Like, if she wasn't my cousin, I wouldn't even be hanging with her. Like, blood don't make you stronger. Like, I'm done with her. Like, I ain't even, like, she just like, y'all, she popping her shit. She went in, she just like, yeah, I'm done with her. Like, da 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 da, like, da da da, like, that's why my mama don't even like your mama like that. Like, my mama said, like, y'all, she is just going underneath the belt. So I'm just thinking like what's up? Like, I'm questioning Nene about the whole situation. Nene not really saying anything. She didn't even apologize, y'all. She was just like, yeah, we spent the money, but that was a long time ago. Like, it's not like, why you even making it a big deal? I'm thinking like, y'all, a big deal. But y'all, it was my fault, because I told y'all Nene was like a year and like 6 months younger than me. So I'm just like, this is just why, like, this is why you don't hang out with people that's just younger than, like, way younger than you, because it's just like stuff like this happen. So I don't remember how, I'm pretty sure I don't remember exactly what I said to her, but y'all, we didn't leave on a good note. I said a few words to her and I just walked out or whatever. I didn't even tell my mom about this, because I didn't want her to be like, oh, well, that's why I told you not to be at people's house and spend the night at people. So I ain't even disclose this to her, y'all. Like, I ain't even tell her that I told her that my $300 was missing, but I didn't even want Mama to know that Nene stole my $300, because my mama is the type of mama where if something ain't right, she gonna make it be known. Like, my mama knocking on your mama door like, your daughter stole my daughter $300. Like, what's up? Like, my mama pretty on the outside, but in the inside, she can get a little ratchet, y'all. So I ain't even want her to even know about the situation. After that, I would just see Nene around school. People would be like, oh, why you and Nene don't talk no more? I would just be like, oh, because she fake. Like, she this, she that. But I never really disclosed the reason why. But y'all, moral of the story is, if somebody helping you look for your stuff more than you, or they looking for your stuff like it's their stuff when they go missing, they're probably the one that stole it. They probably the one that stole it. Because, like, when I start thinking back, I'm like, this girl, like, tearing her room apart. Like, y'all, she was really tearing her room apart. So I'm just like, it all makes sense. So I'm basically, what happened was, when we were looking for my wallet, I'm pretty sure she ended up finding my wallet, and then she hid my wallet, and then later when I left, her cousin split it, because her cousin spent the night that night when we went to the party. But yeah, y'all, that's pretty much the end of this story time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I do want to let y'all know I'm doing a giveaway very, very soon, because your girl is almost about to hit 20K. We on the road to 20K. Y'all, I'm like 15. No, I was gonna say 15. I'm like 1,500 subscribers away from 20K. So I will be doing a giveaway for 3 winners. It's going to be 3 winners. All you have to do is turn your post notifications on, follow me on Instagram, and comment your Cash App down below. So I'm going to be going through my comments for the next, I don't know how long it's going to take me to reach 20K, but for the next month, because I'm expecting to reach it in the next month or two. So I'm going to be going through my comments in the next month or two. Every video, you have to comment your Cash App, turn your post notifications on, and follow me on Instagram. Whoever the 3 winners is, I'm going to make sure that I check that y'all follow me on Instagram. And there's no way for me to check if y'all got y'all post notifications on, but girl, just turn them on. Turn them on. But yeah, so when I get to 20K, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I think I'm going to be giving, let's see, y'all, I'm still a little broke. So it's going to either be $20 to $50, and I'm going to give it to 3 people. So basically, whatever adds up to $100, it's going to be $100 split between 3 people. I'm a Cash App, y'all. So yeah, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and stay tuned for that giveaway, y'all. Peace.